Get money. What's going on, everybody? Today we are going to have a little bit of fun. It's something that everybody needs to ensure that they are taken care of. We're going to talk about tires today, everyone. As you can see, it is a beautiful day out here. Springtime is upon us, and so whether you're doing car shows or you're just driving, I'm going to go over just a few things about your tires. Now, there are a lot of people who will go a lifetime without knowing anything about their tires. So today, I'm going to end up going over just a few of those things, like the speed rating, tread wear, how to tell when your particular tire was manufactured, how to check your tread, whether you should use nitrogen or oxygen. So the things that are on the sidewall of your tires are on truck tires as well as passenger car tires. So don't think that this is just exclusive to one or the other. So let's go ahead and check it out. I'm going to pull the car around on the lift, the good quick jack, and we're going to take a look. Real quick, I definitely want to give a shout out to the quick jack lifting system. This thing is worth its weight in gold. You can get these from Costco. I ended up getting this for I think around $1,200, but if you wait towards the end of the year, you can actually get some deals on them. I ended up getting the 7,000 pound version because I have a pickup truck that I need to do things on as well. So this is well worth its weight in gold. This is your, well, not that. This is your tire. Yes, that is your tire. This is a wheel or a rim. Some people will say wheel when they're actually talking about the tire. So this is your tire. As I said before, the sidewall of this tire has a plethora of information that is it's necessary for you to understand what is on here. So one, you're not getting gypped off at a tire place. Two, you're not receiving incorrect information. And three, it's just a good practice to know what the heck is on your tire. Right here, of course, you have your manufacturer. You have Michelin, which everybody is extremely familiar with that, I would assume. The MS right here, as you can see, there is a MS. That is letting you know that this is an all-season tire. Got tubeless right there. That's just letting you know that you are injecting air directly into the tire itself, and there is no inner tube that is within this particular tire. Radial. Radial is just telling you how the placement of the cords are that are inside this wheel. There are different patterns that the cords have within this tire, but that's out of the scope of what this is all about. So let's see what else we can see. We have here 215 60 R16. The 215 is your section width in millimeters that is going across here. The 60 is your aspect ratio. So that is from here to here. The R is letting you know that this is a radial tire. And the 16 is telling you the wheel diameter in inches. So there's another place where this series of numbers and letters are, and that is right here. And this one is important because that is your tire speed rating. Now, the rating goes from an L all the way to a parenthetical Y. Many people think that Z-rated tires are the top of the line tires, or the tires that you can go the fastest. However, because we know that this was done way back when, and since then, since this tire speed rating has come out, there has been cars that have been pushing the limits of speed. And so you have actually 3 more letters that are after the Z-rated. Each of those is a higher rating than your Z-rated tires. However, I have a V-rated tire, and that goes up to 149 miles per hour. So the thing about speed ratings, when someone says your speed rating on this tire is a V and it's 149 miles per hour, what that is basically telling you, that is the max speed that this tire can go before it starts acting in a way that it wasn't designed to function. And so what I mean by that is there could be some wobbling, or it just takes on a whole different set of properties that it shouldn't be taking on. Here is a Department of Transportation number. All of this right here, from right here to the B9 to the 4117, that is considered your tire identification number. But the only 4 digits that I want you guys to even worry about are the last 4 digits. What this basically says right here, this 4117, this is letting you know when your tire was manufactured. So the first 2 digits is telling you what week of the year the tire was produced. And the 17 is telling you what year it was produced. This tire was manufactured on the 41st week of the year 2017. So that's October 9th, I believe. Don't ask me how I know that. But October 9th of 2017 is when this tire was manufactured. So make sure that if you have a tire that is older than 10 years old, that you need to get rid of it, because the structural integrity of that tire is probably compromised. And it is said that, well, it is recommended that you keep a tire for only between 6 to 10 years. And don't make the mistake of looking at the tire and it's 11 years old and it looks just like this tire and you're like, oh, well, it's good to go. Once you start rolling on that tire, you just never know what it can do. So don't even risk it. Make sure 10 years from that date, don't even deal with it. So, nitrogen versus oxygen. This particular tire has been filled up from Costco with nitrogen, and normally what will happen is you will see a different color or different type of valve stem cover that will be put on there, and that will let people know that that particular tire has nitrogen in it. Tires are, of course, a rubber compound. Rubber compounds have pores in them, and whenever you have any type of pores in any type of material, of course, air that's inside, it's gonna eventually seep out because of the weight and everything like that. However, with nitrogen molecules are a lot larger than regular oxygen molecules, so it actually keeps a lot longer as well. And you'll see many race cars will use nitrogen as well, because as those tires heat up with, you know, if you have oxygen on the inside, that is actually affected a lot more than what nitrogen is at higher speeds and when this tire starts to heat up. Now, make sure that you're checking your tire pressure as much as possible, because that can do things like it can affect your gas mileage, it can affect just the overall ride of the car, it can give your tires uneven wear. So you want to make sure that you're checking the manufacturer's recommended PSI, and that can actually be found, as you see right here. You can see it tells you what the PSI levels are for the front and rear. So there you go. The last thing I'm going to show you about your tires is how to check your tread wear. Now, first of all, what I'm going to show you first is how to use the quarter and the penny method. So with a quarter, this will let you know that you have 430 seconds left of tread. And that doesn't mean that you need to change your tire or anything of that nature, but that's letting you know that you need to begin to check your tires on the regular. So with George Washington's head, you want to go ahead and flip him upside down, and then once you've got to find what the shallowest part of the tire is, and that could be back here, that could be in any of these treads right here. You want to put it in the shallowest portion. And if you see Mr. Washington's head, or President Washington, if you see his entire head, that is letting you know you need to start to look for possibly a new tire. Now, what I will do is show you the method of, no joke, I need to get some new tires, and that's taking Lincoln's head, turning it upside down, putting it into, once again, the shallowest portion of the tread. But if you put that in there, and if you can see Lincoln's head completely, that means you have reached the end of life for that particular tire. An easier method is all tires will, it's federal regulations that all tires have tread wear indicator bars, and that is, some of you guys have probably seen it. There's little grooves like that right there. You can see it. There's little grooves like that that is actually there to let you know when your tire has reached its end of life. That is a bar that is letting you know you have 30 seconds left of tread left on your tire. Now, there are little indicators that let you know where these are located on the sidewall of your tires. So if you were to come down here and you look right there, has a little happy Michelin man right there, that lines up with that first tire wear indicator. And they're sprinkled throughout the tire. You can see there's another one right here, and that has a groove right there, a tire wear indicator bar. All right, so we have, let's see, so it looks like we have a tire wear indicator bar right here. You can feel just a little lump right there, and then if you come down, this TWI right there, tire wear indicator. So you have one right there, bam. You have one also right here, another TWI right there. And so it's sprinkled like that throughout the tire, but that's just another way to make sure you're checking your tires out, making sure that they're in good condition, because as I stated before, I'm trying to make sure that you guys stay on the road, that you guys get your families back and forth to wherever you're going safe and sound. And we want to make sure that we're doing everything that we can to be as safe as we can. All right, everybody, we're gonna have to take care of my boy Smooch right here. He has flies all over him, so I'm gonna have to, my wife is gonna have to get some SWAT and try to take care of him. So everybody, as you can see, I just want you guys to take care of your cars. Make sure that you're getting from point A to point B as safely as possible. So if you like the video, make sure you go ahead and smash that like button. If you like the channel, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button, and don't forget to hit that bell notification button so each and every time I put out a video, you'll be notified. And for all my men and women in the service, remember, everyone deployed, and I'm out.